Alright, hi everyone, and welcome to the stream. I should probably use this screen, actually, since we're going to be doing an indie world shortly. I've actually still got like 10 minutes to go. I think I may have started a little bit prematurely, but I hope you're all feeling good today. I'm just having a quick breakfast. I don't know if you can hear me eating it, probably not, hopefully, but I'm just having some oatcakes before we get started. Yeah, better early than late. You know what's kind of funny? Actually, before I went to sleep last night, I set it up I set up like a phone alarm, right, so that I could wake up at a certain time. I dreamed that the phone alarm went off, and I woke up, and I looked at my phone, and then I fell back asleep, and then I woke up again, and I was like, "Oh shit, did I miss it?" But no, that was all a dream. So that was kind of funny. But yeah, no, when I woke up for real and I checked my phone, it was like, "Oh right, it doesn't start for another like hour. That's good." So yeah, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna put on some background music. I think I can put on this for now. Yeah, that works. So I guess while we wait for this to happen, one thing I've got to bring up, I'm having an issue displaying the YouTube chat, because whenever I do my streams, I consolidate my YouTube and Twitch chats into one thing so that I can see messages from both ends, because I stream on both like Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But recently, the thing that I've been using to like display both chats in like one consolidated place, it doesn't seem to be working with YouTube anymore. I don't know. Like sometimes it just doesn't want to like display it, and then other times it will display the chat, but it isn't my chat. It displays some completely fucking unknown chat that I don't know who it belongs to. I missed the DJ Pikachu from the Pokemon Presents. Well, that whole video is just like there for you to watch. But yeah, that was kind of a cool little thing that Pokemon Company did with Pokemon Presents. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of presentations lately. Like we got Pokemon Presents. We just got like a partner showcase. We're getting this. And apparently we're going to get like a full general Nintendo Direct, according to some rumblings going on right now in the internets. Which kind of makes sense. We'll be getting a general Direct soon, because Nintendo still hasn't like given us release dates for certain upcoming games. You know, like Metroid Prime 4 and like Kirby Air Riders and whatnot. But those games are still apparently coming out this year, so Nintendo's going to have to like give us information on that very soon. Oh, so I'm gonna... You'll be hearing very sloppy, like, looping here, because I don't have, like, an extended version of this song. I've only got, like, the 2-minute version of it. So, we got a full schedule for you today. We're gonna be doing Indie World, just like you can see here. And later, we will be doing Fortnite, Chapter 6, Season 4. Apparently there's a really cool crossover in it, so we're going to be checking that out. And then afterwards, we'll be doing the House of the Dead 2 remake, which kind of snuck up on me because it's out in like less than an hour from now. I'm going to be downloading that while I play some Fortnite. Thankfully I've got the internet bandwidth to like do both at the same time, so yeah. I'm not really sure what to talk about while we wait here, but I do have my bingo board. I can show you that real quick. I'm going to be shuffling it prior to the thing starting, but I do have it open. Let me just get it real quick. I think it's this one. Yeah, here you go. So here's my bingo board. Oh, hi Pixel. Good morning. Wasn't expecting you to be here at this time in the morning, but hi there. So yeah, I'm gonna be, like, just before we start, I will be hitting the shuffle button just to make sure that this is like 100% shuffled. I mean, it's already shuffled, but you guys might be thinking, oh, I'm putting them in strategic places. But no, I've got a shuffle button for that reason. But yeah, this new bingo board that I put together, I did this for the partner showcase stream that we did the other day, and it worked pretty well. So yeah, I'm going to be using this again today. Indie creates, they're not an indie though. Technically they are, according to Wikipedia. I looked up a list of like indie publishers or developers. They're on that list. And technically some of their stuff can be classified as indie. Like, fuck, what was that game called? Shit. Oh, the name's escaping me right now. Blastomaster Zero. Like, Blastomaster Zero is technically considered indie. That was shown at a previous, like, Indie World. And also, Azure Striker Gunvolt, that's also considered indie. Like, indie creators have definitely, like, worked with, like, Mega Man or Mega Man adjacent stuff, so I quite like them a lot. It has been a while since we've seen anything from them, so I'm hoping that they've got like something during the showcase. Probably not, but you know. But yeah, Indie Creates, in my opinion, is a pretty solid developer. They did Mega Man 9, Mega Man 10, like those two games that like continued like the old franchise for a bit. They did Mega Man 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They did Mega Man ZX, Mega Man ZX Advent, Azure Striker Gunvolt series, Blastomaster 0, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, what was that thing? Oh shit. Mighty Gunvolt Blast, which was basically like a crossover between Azure Striker Gunvolt and Mighty Number 9 of all fucking things. But it was actually really good. It was like a very small game, but it was fun. So yeah, they're a pretty reputable indie developer as far as I'm concerned. I played the Mighty Gunvolt game, it was pretty fun. Yeah, I played that back when it was new. It was, like, here's the funny thing. Mighty Gunvolt is like the actual, in my opinion, it is the real like Mighty Number 9 game, like the one that you should be playing. Like, don't play the official game, just play that instead. Galgun, yeah, I've heard of Galgun. I never played it. I remember Vinny from Vinesauce played it one time. I think it was like a charity incentive or something, but it's like a game about like dating girls in high school or something, but you've got to like suck the demons out of them with like a gun or some shit. That's Galgun, right? Again, sorry for the the sloppy music looping. Next time I need this music, I'm gonna get the 30-minute extended version. But yeah, let's get rid of this bingo board for now. I'm gonna swap on over to here. Hello everyone. Let me get my popcorn. So as you can see, the in-stream chat is already going quite wild right now. Right, we'll be starting in like 2.5 minutes. Also, hi there, Moo. Good morning, good afternoon. Technically, good afternoon. So yeah, we got Indie World coming up in just a couple minutes here. I don't know what else to say while we wait for this to begin. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned this the other day. I believe I did actually. About a week and a half ago, I was running into issues streaming because I was having my microphone like not work. Like it was working, but then sometimes it would randomly disconnect. Apparently that was my old USB hub that was causing issues, like it started going faulty. So I just threw that thing out and like bought a new one because that one, I noticed that one was like starting to not like work with certain devices anymore. Like I was trying to like use my external USB hard drive and it was like causing problems. So I was like, you know what? I think that thing has run its course. I'm just gonna get like a new USB hub, one with blackjack and hookers. But yeah, we'll be starting in just about a minute from now. But yeah, Indie World. Then we'll be doing some Fortnite, and then after that, we will be checking out House of the Dead 2 Remake, which I hope it's good. I hope it's good. You know, I really hope they do. Like, I heard the House of the Dead 2 Remake includes new music, like new compositions, but also the option to play with the original soundtrack. I hope that's the same for the in-game voice lines, because I have a feeling they're gonna, like, play it completely serious and, like, actually be dramatic and whatnot. But I want the original fucking voice lines because that is what makes that game so fucking memorable. But yeah, we'll find out in like a few hours when I get around to that. Yeah, I'm gonna full screen this now. Right, let's get the bingo board up. We're gonna shuffle it and then we will begin. So, hang on a second. Here we are. Time to shuffle. And this is what we'll be working with. Right. It's pretty much past the hour now. There we go. Right on cue. Let me know if you can hear this. And if it sounds audible. Audible.com. Ooh, Mina the Hollower. That's on my bingo board. I am looking forward to this game. This game comes out, I think, Halloween. But this game looks fucking beautiful. And as a massive fan of, like, the Game Boy Color Zelda games, this definitely vibes with me a lot. I will say this is a good opener. I'm glad to see that they're like giving this a bit of spotlight. Yep, it's coming out October 31st. Oh, there's a demo today.
Hello,
Okay.
everyone, and welcome to Indie World. I'm Ariko.
And I'm Tyler. We're back to showcase a batch of new indies coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. Since the launch of Nintendo Switch, indie games have brought us fresh perspectives, unique
Demo is
styles,
technically a shadow
and
drop,
taken
right?
us on unforgettable adventures.
The support of these independent developers means there's something to play for everyone. We can't wait to discover what new experiences talented indie developers around the world are bringing to both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
And without further ado, let's dive into some titles for Nintendo Switch.
Alright. Is that a crow? Right, what's a Metroidvania? Looks kinda cool. I need to get back to playing Shadow Labyrinth. There's like so many Metroidvanias that I want to play, but just not enough time to do them all right now. Can we pretend this is Silksong? Yeah guys, look, it's Hollow Knight Silksong. You waited for it, here it is. It was in a bit of development hell, but I think they made some changes that I think people will enjoy. Well Dweller. That looks alright.
Oi, eu sou o Pedro, artista e designer do Neverway.
Eu sou Isadora, programadora e escritora do jogo. Quando começamos a fazer o Neverway, nós nos inspiramos em vários elementos dos
Neverway.
jogos que a gente ama. E nisso tentamos criar algo único.
A gente também notou como que usar contraste deixa as experiências muito mais fortes.
I always find it weird when Nintendo indie presentations do this, like where they show like
Esperamos que isso torne
a
o
couple
mundo
of
de
like
Neverway muito
foreign
acessível para
developers
vocês.
just like
E que
talking about
vocês
the
gostem
game.
do que vamos mostrar hoje.
I feel like this is time that
You
could be
ever
used to
want
like just
quit your
show the
job,
game,
move to a
but
farm, and become the immortal herald of a dead deity?
Sounds
is
intriguing.
this farming
Tell
sim?
me more.
Not exactly.
It sounded intriguing to Fiona too, who hopes to survive this unusual set of circumstances in Neverway, a nightmarish life sim RPG co-created by the pixel artist.
Oh, life sim.
Celeste,
That's kind of farming
with
sim,
an
right?
original soundtrack from the composer for Fez and Hyperlight Drifter.
Nightmarish?
Don't worry, these circumstances come with a sword that Fiona uses.
The colors and tones of the game makes me think of a shit. Moo, what's that game that you like playing? That text-based like horror adventure game.
Not at all. Along the way, she'll meet a
Makes me think of that a
variety
little
of
bit.
charming characters, each with their own unique routines and story to follow. Befriend, romance, or deceive them to unlock buffs and
Yeah, it's
kind of
giving me World of Horror vibes.
Okay.
I need to play that game
might
one
have
day.
To give this immortal herald thing a whirl.
Answer the call, persist through this deadly dimension, engage in fast-paced combat, and pay off your debt when Neverway descends onto Nintendo Switch next year.
It's alright, I guess. So who's this fella? Just a heads up, if anyone's watching on if anyone's watching on YouTube right now, the chat is not working. I mean, it does technically work, you just cannot see it on my stream, so I will not be able to, like, read it.
From the publisher of Firewatch comes Herdling, a new adventure from the creators of the acclaimed Far series. In this tale of beauty and companionship, guide a herd of mysterious creatures into the mountains and beyond.
The journey will be challenging but breathtaking as you traverse fog-wreathed forests, forgotten valleys, and snowy plateaus.
As you cross
So
these
the
diverse
entire
biomes,
game is basically just
discover
an
more of the
escort
fabled
mission.
beasts known
You
as
know, my
caliphs,
favorite.
and add them to your herd.
You'll also encounter eerie dangers, formidable obstacles, and environmental puzzles as you climb higher and forge your way to the mystery at the summit.
Wield your staff to guide the Calicorns and join their exhilarating stampedes.
Embark on a tale
What
of
did you miss?
trust and
There was a new
survival
trailer for Mina the
when
Hollower
Herdling
and a demo
climbs
shadow
onto
dropped.
Nintendo Switch, August 21st. Pre-orders begin
Nothing
later
much
today
besides that
on
so far.
Nintendo eShop. Window seat or aisle?
Window. Booth or table?
Booth. Lone
Why do
wolf
these look like
or
Snipper Clips
life of the
characters?
party?
Ooh, now that's a tough one.
Well, those are the types of decisions you'll have to make in this pleasant puzzle game, where you organize groups of people according to their preferences. You're in charge of who sits where.
Play seating matchmaker to please picky characters by dropping them into social situations and watching them react.
Discover each character's unique traits, from the relatable to the outlandish. Everyone has a seat at the table.
Piece together these satisfying puzzles at your own pace and unlock fun new scenarios like bus rides, banquets, limo rides, and more. Sit back, relax, and find the
I
perfect
want to
spot
sit
for
by the
everyone
pink
in.
guy with yellow
Is
hair.
this seat taken?
Said nobody
Launching
ever.
on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh hey, we got a shadow drop game. Okay.
Your favorite big city just got even
Little Kitty
bigger.
Big City, I think this
That's
one was
right.
called.
Little
Yeah.
Kitty, Big City.
I've heard of
back
this
with a
one, but I
free
don't know if it's any
update,
good.
chock full of brand new opportunities for mischief.
So it's an
Use the
update.
cat
I guess this game's
customizer
already
to
out
give
on
your
Switch.
kitty a fresh new look, or even recreate your favorite fur ball.
Once you're looking meowvelous, head out
Shut
into
the
the
fuck
city
up.
to explore new areas, make new friends, and check in on some
There's only
familiar
one
faces.
place that I
Get
accept
your
cat
paws
puns from, and
dirty
that's like
as
Zero
you
Escape.
Learn skills from your puppy pal, or strut your stuff for the fanciest feline celebrity in the whole wide city.
Oh yeah, cat
With a
game's on my
catwalk
bingo board,
like
isn't it?
that, it's
Might
a
as well
good
mark
thing
that
you can
off.
also unlock
Let's see if I
additional
can find
camera
that
mode
again.
features to capture it all.
Say cheese.
That's not a cat pun.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Little Kitty.
You
Big
got to
City
be kidding me,
Picture
yeah.
Perfect update launches on
Sorry.
Nintendo Switch this year.
We hope you're looking forward to the Nintendo Switch games you just saw.
Next up, let's take a look at some indies bound for Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh, Switch 2 stuff.
Hey,
All
we're
right.
back.
Back and under attack.
What game is this?
Put on a brave face, squad up with your friends, and hop into the diving bell as you try to go viral in the online co-op horror game. Content warning.
Grab your camera.
Oh, this is content
courage,
warning?
And cursed items
I've heard
for
about
some
this game through the
shenanigans
grapevine,
down
but
in
I've
the
never
depths
played
of
it.
The old world.
Film as many happenings as possible before you run out of breath, batteries, or buddies.
As long as one of you makes it back to the surface, you can upload your footage to SpookTube, grab some popcorn, and watch the
SpookTube,
views
what?
roll in.
You've got 3 days.
What do
to
you
hit
mean,
your view goal.
SpookTube?
More eyeballs equal more moolah. And the more ad revenue
You know what's the real
you generate,
SpookTube, guys?
the better gear
When
you can
YouTube is going to
acquire
be
for your next
implementing
run.
AI
What could
age
possibly
verification
go
in a few
wrong?
days.
Fame and misfortune await in Content Warning, coming to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch next year.
All right then.
Hi, I'm Kenny Song, and today I'm excited to share Ball Pit. It's an action roguelite.
Oh,
that
Ball
uses
Pit.
elements
This is a
inspired by
Devolver
some of
Digital
my favorite
published game.
games, like Hold Down, Vampire Survivors, and Loop Hero. I'm working with an amazing team
Also, I
of
like your
artists who
hat.
have brought the world to life
Very
with a
nice.
beautiful low poly pixel
Very
art
dapper.
style, as well as composer Amos Roddy, whose pulse-pounding soundtrack locks you into the rhythm of the action. We can't wait to share with you all.
Time to have a ball in the brand new survival roguelike, Ball Pit.
In the ruins of old Balbalon, you'll battle through auto-scrolling levels with brick-breaking style attacks using a bevy of balls that bounce around the battlefield. Whew.
You better believe it. There are over 60 randomized balls to
But
equip
I hate
and
these false
combine
puns.
during your journey. Experiment with powerful.
Like I don't
unexpected
normally,
synergies
like I
to
don't normally
blast your
might
way
like.
through the pit.
I don't.
Collect
It
resources
doesn't bother
as
me
you
when
progress
people do
to build
puns.
out
I
new
just hate it when it's like
Balbalon
incredibly
with over
forced.
70 distinct buildings, earning you additional power-ups, bonuses, characters,
How many
and
puns have they
more.
made so far? I
Each
think maybe
region of
3
the
or
pit
4.
offers its own special set of hazards on top of swarms of increasingly challenging foes and mighty screen-filling bosses. This pit is packed.
Fortunately, you'll meet other treasure hunters along the way who can add their individual skills and upgradable powers
Yeah, this game
to
was kinda
your
fun.
arsenal.
Experimentation and adaptation are crucial to the success of new Balbalon. So go out and create
Balbalon.
total chaos against the approaching hordes in Ball Pit, bouncing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2
All right.
this fall, and Nintendo Switch October 15th.
Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. I don't know what this is. Apparently Pixel does though. Let me just mark that off real quick. Competitive Mario Maker, kinda. Yeah, I've never heard of this.
スタジオスノブラインドの渋谷です。
音楽担当とのヌーです。
カイです。
グレイシャドウは私のホームである北海道の豊かな生態系や寒冷な気候からインスピレーションを受けて生まれました。
音楽では
Glacial?
その世界に共鳴すべく声も多用して情景を描きました。
自然にインスパイアされた、それでいて JRPG 的なスパイスの効いたアクションゲームです。遠い未来の海に住む
Let's
会
see,
長の
is
一話
House
と
of the
して
Dead 2 remake up yet? Yes, it is. Well, it's actually quite cheap. It's like £18. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy
65
that
million
now.
years in the future, the Everwinter has encased Earth within a permanent layer of ice. But under the surface, a new chapter unfolds.
In Glaciered, you play as a Twi, an evolved avian species descended from dinosaurs. endowed with the abilities needed to protect the Everwinter oceans.
These stunning
In this game, you get to
underwater
play as a
worlds are
Zora.
full of mysteries that are waiting to be explored and defended.
Hey,
As
did
you
you
swim
enjoy
through these
Majora's
scenic
Mask?
vistas,
Did you enjoy
you'll
that one
engage
water temple where you had
ferocious
to
marine
use the
beasts
Majora
in
Mask?
real-time
Well, then
combat,
you'll love this
unleash
game.
melee and ranged attacks, along
Oh,
with
there's combat,
special
okay.
abilities to fell these foes.
Use experience
Like, joking
gained
aside,
from
this
these
actually looks
battles
interesting.
to build up your Twice wings and various abilities to become the Everwinter's ultimate protector.
It's basically Shark
Get
Game meets
ready
The
to
Legend of
soar the
Zelda
seas at the end
meets,
of time in
you know, the water
Legend.
temple.
Launching as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this holiday. Before we go, let's check out a few more exciting indie games heading to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Alright guys, sizzle reel. Right, I'm just gonna mute that because I'm not sure. Like, sizzle reels tend to cause issues with my YouTube VODs. Undusted. I think I've seen this game somewhere before. It's like one of those YouTube restoration cleaning channels. Oh yeah, I've seen this one. I think Dave the Dev shown this game at some point. Caves of Quit! Alright. I'm noticing the frame rate on this one is looking very crusty. Alright. Go Town. Oh, cool. I have this on Steam. UFO 50 is great. I need to get back to that game. Guys, if you haven't got UFO 50 yet, get it on Switch now. Oh shit, right.
Adventures and imaginations to players on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World
You didn't
account
miss much
to
there.
stay up
They were
to
just
date
talking
on the
about,
latest news
you
from
know,
Indie
they were
World.
just saying, oh, that's the
Until next time,
presentation.
happy gaming!
Well, that was alright. There was a couple cool things in there. I'm glad to see that they opened with, like, Mina the Hollow. That was, like, one of the best things that I saw. Like, that game looks incredibly good. Yeah, here it is again. Like, here's Mina. I'm just gonna mute this while we look at that real quick. But yeah, Mina looks fantastic. They did mention Shovel Knight. I had Shovel Knight on the bingo board in case they shown, like, the Shovel Knight, like, deluxe version or whatever they were gonna call it. So, does them just mentioning Shovel Knight in this trailer count to add it to the bingo board? But yeah, this game looks fucking sick. The demo comes out today. I cannot stream it today because I've already got plans to stream 2 other things after this. But maybe, like, next time I stream I could, like, open up with the demo for the game and then, you know, do more Bonanza at some point as well. I'd say no. Alright then. Right, let's bring the bingo board up. Let's clean out some of this stuff. So yeah, Shovel Knight, I can't mark that apparently. Mill freaks out, that didn't happen. No amiibo support for any of the indie games. Sizzle Reel happened. No Way Forward, no Screenbound, Imogen Form. I'm playing that day. I didn't say it, but I was thinking it. So, like for, you know, for Mina the Hollower, I was thinking that. No NT Crates. I think Cozy happened. Yeah, there was a couple Cozy games in there. No Tim Schafer. Was there any Nintendo collaboration? I don't think there was any. Because occasionally you get like an indie game that's got like a Nintendo collab to it, kind of like a Cadence of Hyrule. But no, I don't think I've seen any Nintendo-oriented stuff in there today. I didn't see strictly any farming sims, but I did see a game that had farming stuff in it. Well, that only happened once. I mean, it could happen again. I think that's everything. I can't think of anything else to mark off here. By the way, do you see the thing in the background? Do you see what I have there? I'm gonna mark off the entire bingo board so you can see it better, because you need to see this. Yeah, that's what my background image is for this one. Because why not? Why the fuck not? Alright then. Well, that's gonna do it for the indie world. It was an alright showcase. I wasn't expecting too much. It was only 15 minutes, but there was a couple decent stuff in here. Of course, Mina the Hollower, the more I see that, the more I want to play it. I do want to check out that demo, so... Like, I remember there was a demo that came out during the Summer Game Fest thing on Steam, but I never got around to it. Like, it was a limited time demo, so it, like, disappeared after a while. But I'm glad to see that there's, like, a permanent demo now that I can check out instead. Like, the game's only a few months away, so I'm excited to, like, try the demo out and see how I feel about it before we get into the real game in October. Yeah, I'm just looking at the rest of this. I'm not really seeing anything too standout-ish. This one looked alright. I forgot what this one was called, but... Neverway? Yeah, this one looked kinda neat. Again, kinda like a World of Horror sort of vibes going on here. And again, this game... Okay, am I the only one looking at that background scenery and thinking Half-Life 2? Because it kind of fucking does look like a Half-Life 2 town. It's got that fucking, like, piss filter over it as well. Speaking of piss filter, I'll be doing House of the Dead 2 remake later. Apparently that's got a piss filter over it. Yeah, this is basically just a... You know, one of video games' best, like, video game tropes, just stretched out all the way. Like, you're just escorting sheep or goats or whatever the fuck these things are. I will say that looks kind of cool. Like, at first I thought those were books, but I think it's just bricks. Yeah, it's bricks, okay. Like, let me go to a very specific... Like, when I saw this... Wait, are they books? Like, some of them are different coloured. I'm not even sure. Huh. Okay then. Yeah, we had this little game. This 404 PC not found. Yeah, this game, I guess, could be considered cozy. Got cat game. Apparently, a couple people in chat were quite excited to see this coming to Switch 2. Content warning, I think it was called. SpookTube. Do you think this guy did multiple takes to, like, explain what Ball Pit was? Because other takes, like, he accidentally bobbed his head a little bit too much and, like, the fucking apple fell off the head? Or do you think he, like, used super glue and put it on his hair? So yeah, Ball Pit looks interesting. This one comes out October 15th. I'll have to keep an eye on that one. Devolver usually do really good shit, so I think I'm interested in, like, checking this one out when it comes out eventually. Cross-platform, well, yeah, this was the... Yeah, I've never played this. I don't know if this is my thing. I'll look into it, maybe. I'd say this is the most interesting of the games we saw today, like Glaciered. Basically just an underwater action-adventure game, where you play as, like, we have Azora at home, basically. It looks kind of cool. Like, this is a Switch 2 game, right? So hopefully it runs decent and doesn't run at, like, -5 frames per second. I mean, the frame rate looks alright here, but I would like to see it at 60, if possible. Devolver hasn't made a bad game as far as I know. Yeah. They have a pretty good track record. I can't think of any bad games, per se, from them. And I think that's it. Other than that, it was just, like, all this shit. Like, just the sizzle reel shit. Alright then, I'm gonna not waste any more time with that. Thank you for watching. We are going to very swiftly move along now to the next game, which will be Fortnite. So yeah, stick around for that.